Hey Rosebuds, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? Season's greeting to you all. So, I am just gonna be doing a video today about toxic chemicals in fast fashion clothing. No, I am a consumer of fast fashion clothing because I order a lot of stuff from Shein. And you have Shein, Temu, AliExpress. Those are Fashion Nova. Those are fast fashion, companies. And we already know the impact. It's in the news. It's on YouTube. It's on mainstream. And we also know about the chemicals. And I've been knowing about chemicals in the fast fashion clothes for a good many years now. And I've tried to figure out, what I can do personally to cut down on, shopping from those sites, and also how to get rid of most of the chemicals to, out of the clothing, so it can be, my skin can absorb less or none of those chemicals. The best thing would be to go with, I would think, probably more expensive reputable brands, or organic, organic clothing, organic cotton. But one organic t-shirt on Amazon is like $50 for just one t-shirt. So a lot of people don't have that type of funds. They don't have the money to spend on, organic stuff, or, Italian made stuff, or, those type of high-end couture and stuff like that. But I just want to give you a few tips that I have used over the years to, to just get rid of most of the chemicals out the clothing. And so without further ado, let's get into those tips. And if it's your first time here, let's not be a last time. So please come again. And if you'd like to support me, please go ahead and subscribe and get me to 1,000 subscribers. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so let's get into the tips that you can use to reduce the chemicals in your fast fashion clothing. So the number one thing that these are tips that I have used. So I'm just sharing what I have used, and I'm sure there are many others. If you yourself have a tip, you can, put it down in the comment box below. You understand? So each one teach one. All right, so my first tip is I never try on anything before I wash it. Yes, I do not try, even the ones that I do my little lookbook and my little hauls and stuff, but I never try on any clothing unless I wash it first. So that's my number one tip, because your skin is the largest organ in your body, and anything you put on your skin, it's going to absorb that right into your body. And chemicals, your liver have to detoxify that, and we know all the repercussion of these chemicals. The body was not made to deal with chemicals. So we know cancer, breast cancer is on the rise, cancer, and all type of other things, stroke, and just all inflammation on your skin, and allergies as well. Some people have allergies and rashes and inflammation, breast cancer, and all of that. So we want to try and to minimize our risk as best as we can. We're not going to be perfect, but we're just trying to minimize the consequences. So the first thing, as I say, I'd never ever try on anything, no matter how excited I am to get the clothing or to try it on or whatever. I always wash them first, because the washing, definitely the water and whatever detergent, soap, and whatever you use will help to get out some of those chemicals. And the trick to to washing is not just to just wash it like, oh, I'll just wash it normal. The trick to washing is to actually soak the clothes for even a few hours before, the night before, or even I have gone where I bought like a jacket, like jeans jacket, and I don't like the smell chemical, and I've soaked it like for days and days and wash it several times before I actually wear it. So I would say yes, soak it a couple hours or days before you actually wash it. My second tip is to use these natural products to help to remove the chemicals. One of them is just regular plain white vinegar or and baking soda. So these two are very the same method. You'd use it to wash your vegetables to get off those pesticides off your vegetable. So you can use this to get some of the chemicals out of the clothing. So when you're soaking it, you can just soak it with some baking soda or some vinegar, and you can, when you're washing it, you can wash it with the baking soda and rinse with the vinegar as well. You understand? You can do that as well. You in the rinsing water, you can tip a one or two, a couple drops of lemon essential oils as well. Or, one drop of tea tree, one drop of lemon, and so on. So that's the second tip. So the third tip that I normally use is buying natural fabrics, natural fibers like cotton, like wool and linen. I would say 95% of the clothing that I buy from Shein is cotton clothing. And not because I'm a woman over a particular age, and we know we get that hot flashes, the heat and everything like that, and you need natural fibers to allow your skin to breathe. Not just that, but the natural fibers I find have less chemicals. And I try to also, that's my third tip. So the fourth tip now is stick, even the natural fabrics, cotton, stick to like white material or lighter color material, because I find that the white and the lighter color material, when you're taking them out the bag, I realize that the smell is not strong. That strong, nasty chemical smell. It is not as strong as opposed to like the darker fabrics, like the, navy blue, the black, the red. Those tend to have a lot of stronger smell. And even like the jeans jacket, jeans pants, those tend to have like very strong chemical smell. So I would soak those like for days upon days with the same vinegar and the same baking soda. So what I would say is just stick to like white. I have a lot of white stuff, white clothing, and I try to wear those on a daily basis or on a regular basis. So I would say stick to like lighter colors because they tend to carry less chemicals in my experience. So, and lastly, I mean, if you can afford the organic, go ahead and order organic or more better quality. If you can afford to better quality and higher price, clothing and shoes and stuff. Because not only the clothing alone, these chemicals are found in, accessories like hat and sandals and bags and all those things. So if you can cut down on those things, that would be perfect. If you can cut down and cut out the fast fashion, that would be perfect, and buy more sustainable and better quality stuff. Instead of buying pure leather bags, you can buy like a real leather bags. Second-hand bags, straight up of second-hand leather bags. You can, buy those as well. So, and you can do another tip is also to just, thrift. You can do thrifting some of the clothing, because by the time it reached to the thrift store, most of the chemicals would have been washed out and would have been out of the clothing. So those are my 4 or 5 tips for reducing chemicals in fast fashion, clothing, shoes, accessories, and etc. So if you have any other tips, please comment, leave a comment down below. And also, does it really bother you? I want to ask you this question. Does it really bother you that these chemicals is in the clothes? Is it a problem to you? So you know that these chemicals, they're endocrine disruptors, like the phthalates and the lead and, all of those chemicals. So, and they have long-term repercussion, but I guess for some people it doesn't bother them because they get free clothing from these fast fashion companies and so on. So are you gonna, that will influence you to stop buying? As I say, I have cut down on buying from Shein and I stick to the natural and stuff like that. So I want to hear what you think about all this. So thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below, like and share, and I will see you in my next one.